There's about 160 pitches.
This is the behind the look see.
First blues.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
No.
that's the first one that we did.
Oh, wait, it's right. This thing is right here. I have about a gazillion copies of it.
Oh, I have this one.
I'll show you.
Number 1 to 30? Are we playing from number 1
Give
to
me a
30?
second. We're playing. Tonguing tune. Or
Mr. Dirt. Now for the trumpets. Are we doing everything on the list, or are we just doing certain songs? Everything.
Okay.
So we're doing
It's confusing.
yes. Ooh, did you hear that?
Are you just gonna get the whole thing? Like the
You're
entire?
doing every single song.
No, I mean him. Is he gonna get the entire band thing?
I'm gonna try not to piss myself.
All of his Snapchat followers. Who's he talking to?
My hair is like Eva. Okay, want me to do it?
I had trouble with that one.
Do it to the tight
Not a scrunchie. He needs help with
like
this
this one,
thing.
because I can't do this one because it's
Yeah.
really stupid. So it doesn't work.
I got it.
Eva.
You want to know what's really funny? I had already done that for the other Ethan too.
Jesus Christ. Tim, switch it back to sound surf.
It would have been way better if we were playing Star Wars first, just so that
Shut the fuck up. Stop.
if we were doing Star Wars first, we could have started playing, and then the curtains start opening, and then it's just us playing Star Wars. That'd have been badass.
Switch it to that one. To the one you play first.
Oh.
Easy switch.
I'm not.
Oh my god,
Do you want to be in the camera? Here.
The only other baritone player
Do you want to be in the camera too? Okay. Bunch up. Come closer. Yeah.
Yeah, just as long as
There we
Devin's
go.
in the show. Just as long as Devin's not in the show.
So, wow, short, this row is short. Can you guys move in, move down? Definitely. Short here. Yeah, move down about 2 chairs.
Yeah.
Should we do one more?
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Dirt, scoot you in a little bit this way. Okay, yeah.
Okay, any more extra chairs?
Yeah, we have 2 extra chairs right there. Stairs. Just don't worry about it.
Okay, guys, so listen up. We're gonna do a sound check, okay? So, hey, guys, listen.
Parker, could you please kill the music back here, please? Thank you.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna do a sound check. This is how we're gonna hear. Okay, you're gonna hear sound start coming out of these things. We're just gonna do a couple of things. All right. So let's do the first 4 songs. Okay. So looking up, looking down. I'm just gonna try that. Okay.
Can they hear us? We're doing everything.
All right, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to do a sound check here before we start. So Parker, would you please play track 7 for us, please? Turn it up, monitor up, monitors up. Go.
Yeah.
Should we go empty now? Just in case.
Just empty the phone.
Okay, so just like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm recording these 3.
All right, guys, start the show. All right, you got your sheet in front of you. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to play. Put your phones away, please. I see phones. Put them away. We're going to. What's that, Victoria?
James is recording on his phone on his stand.
Yeah, we're just recording these 3.
That's fine. If you want to record concert, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to start with the first 4 songs, right? Without sound start, and then we'll do a with sound start, and then we're going to keep going. All right? Okay, you look great. So here we go. Nope. Be very awesome.
Behind your ears, you can.
But I know what I'm doing.
Perfect.
Oh, I can't see the audience. Good. Sit down, James. Don't do it, Kurt. It's when you were.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Is that Darian? Dude, how are you, man? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's Grade 8 concert. I know you're going to be absolutely blown away with what you hear tonight. And so we're actually going to be taking you on an educational trip about what it's like to be in a band. Because I would imagine most of you haven't had that experience. How many people have been in the band? Okay, not bad, cool, okay. So for those of you who haven't, and just to justify all the awkward sounds that you've been hearing, you know, like the squawking and the duck calls and all that kind of stuff. First of all, thank you very much for supporting your son or daughter with that and not telling them to get that thing out of here, because we get that a lot, right? So that's really important. So anyways, as I said, we're gonna just sort of show you what we've been doing. And as you know, there are students in here who have played for a little while, and there are students here who have never played an instrument before. And ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna be absolutely blown away with what you see, because you have so many different levels, and for us to be able to take it, this group of people. Are you coming to Barnsby soon? I heard you are. I can't wait. Anyways, so be prepared to be blown away, okay? Understand these kids basically have been playing since the middle of September. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna play something called First 4 Songs. And hope you enjoy them.
Oh, right. Fuck.
All right, so that's step one. Now the next thing we do is, to make it a little more interesting, we add this personality, musical personality, and we call this person Sound Start. So now we're going to do the same songs, only we're going to have a CD accompaniment. Parker, number 7. Did you notice a difference? I hope. Yes? Okay, well. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, when I walked into the band room, probably about 15 minutes, I couldn't recognize these young people. Don't they look incredible? Oh my goodness! Wow, I didn't recognize some of them. You know, like they didn't have their hoodie on and happened like that. And, all right. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited about this young lady. I am so lucky to have a peer tutor who is engaged with the music and engaged with these students. And she is going to basically take over now So with everybody, can you please say hello to Miss Jessica Coiter? Jess is in grade 12, and her main instrument is trumpet, but she's also a fantastic vocalist, and she plays other instruments, and she's a great inspiration for these young people. So the next, I need a program, so I'm just gonna cheat. Okay, all right. So this next song is called First Blues. No. We're not starting that track yet. That's okay. All right. So, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have a sound technician, Parker. Say hi to Parker up there. He's going to be looking after the music for us.
Well, thanks, Parker. You're so kind.
We always need good technicians, and Parker is great. All right. So now, one of the neat things that we've done with the grade 8 band is we've had soloists. Okay, and this is the first song that will feature several of our soloists. And I would please ask you to hold your applause until the last one's finished, and then just give them a big round of applause, okay? So, you got your order?
Okay, Caleb, you're first. Ty, second. Tryson, you're third. Cassidy, fourth. Jada, fifth. And then James, you're last.
Okay, so here we go. First blues with solos. right, first, before I introduce the soloist, I just want to let you know that we asked all of them if they would be willing to do a solo tonight, and as you can imagine, for some of them it's just no thank you. But we encouraged all of them to do it, and it's great to see people that are interested in doing that. So first of all, we had Caleb on alto sax. Stand up. And way back there on guitar, we had Ty. Stand up, Ty. And on drums, we had Tryson. And on clarinet, Cassidy. On alto sax, Jada. And on trombone, James. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, the way that this is set up, I know it's kind of difficult. You can't really see, especially the kids at the back. So I'm just going to stop and I'm just going to ask, Jess, move out of the way, please. So I'm just going to ask each row to stand up so you can see your son or daughter. So with the first row, just stand up, please. There you go. The flutes and clarinets. Yeah? All right. And then our next row, we have our alto saxophone. Stand up. And the next row, we have our depleted trombone, baritone, and trumpet row. Stand up, guys. And behind them, we have this whole line of guitars. Stand up, basses and guitars. Yes, sirree. And we have our percussion. They're standing up already. There we are, percussion. And last and certainly least, not least, we we have our keyboards and bells. Come on, ladies, have a stand up. All right, so that sounded awesome. Okay, so the next song that we're going to do is entitled Tonguing Tune. Okay, and the next one is a song called Solid State. Yeah, they really like that one.
No, we like
All right, so now here's one of the old-time favorites. This is an arrangement of Hot Cross Buns. Thank you. All right, so the next one we are going to play is entitled Closet Key. we have some more soloists that are play on closet key. So the order. All right, here we go. Closet key with soloists. Yes, let's have a big hand. All right, so we had, again, Trison on drums, Cashel on alto sax, Nikki on drums, Jasmine on clarinet, Clark on drums, and Ethan on alto sax.
That would be really weird if they were both alto sax or trombone.
All right, so moving on. The next song is titled Sometimes in the Morning.
I go to sleep.
So I should add, ladies and gentlemen, all these songs that they're playing is out of the Sound Start book. And if you notice, they're all playing the same thing, which is great to get their confidence going and the sound of the band. A little bit later, we'll be playing some band arrangements. All right, so now moving on, we're gonna play Dorian the First. Yeah, Dorian the First. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. And you'll also notice that Soundstart has various different styles of music. You've heard rock, you've heard some old folk songs, and now you're going to hear another kind of a slow rock thing, and this one's called Change the Channel. All right, now we're gonna do a typical Latin style dance called cha-cha. That was great. And if you noticed, I was pointing at the drummers. They actually play the cha-cha rhythm. Have you heard this? 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. There you go. I love cha-cha. All right, so now we're gonna test our abilities to not play on rests. And we're gonna play something called Some of Us. It's a rock tune.
Actually, we do. It's easy.
Okay, now we got a fun one. This is kind of like a hoedown song with vegetables. That's a weird combination. All right, this one's called Boil That Cabbage Down. Here's the hoedown part. Yeehaw! All right, so this next one happened about, I guess 3 weeks ago, when all those ghosts and goblins are running around the road and they knocked on your doors and said, "Give me your candy." No, trick or treat. All right, this one's called That Fateful Night, and hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about.
TBH.
Does it sound spooky? Yeah? There you go. Okay, now on that Halloween night theme, this one's called Night Riders. about halfway through the program, so I'm just going to give these guys just a little bit of a break before we get going. So, what do you think so far? Yeah. And the sounds that they started in September, they're getting a lot better, right? You can tolerate them now?
Oh, that's me.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so are you guys ready to go again?
Awesome. 5 seconds.
Okay, all right. Oh. Now, now we're going to do Night Riders again with soloists. And again, please hold your applause until the last one's finished. There you go. And we had on that one Clark on drums.
Yeah!
Athalie on clarinets. Nikki on drums. Ethan on alto saxophone. Ty on guitar. And James on slush pump. All right, so one of the challenges, ladies and gentlemen, when we play music is to play music that's slow and to play it slow and not speed up, and also play it nice and balanced. So now we're going to play a nice soft song called Restful Mood. anybody fall asleep?
Yeah.
It's okay, you know, because you can't fall asleep to bad music. Did you know that? If you ever try to fall asleep with music that's bad, you just can't do it. Your brain just won't. So, there you go. Okay, our next piece is called Music Box. Some of you may recognize this. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to have some soloists now with Music Box. All right, there we go, folks. And with this group, we had Jasmine on clarinet, Ty on guitar, Adelie on clarinet, Ethan on alto sax, and Trison on drums. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we play, I just want to tell you a little bit about the band program here at John Barnsby. As of course, these are our youngest group, our grade 8s. We also do have a senior band, which we call the tour band. And this group meets before school on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 in the morning. And they recently performed at a Remembrance Day ceremony for our school. They did a fantastic job. One of the things that the tour band is going to be working towards is we're going to be doing a 1-week trip in between touring through BC and Edmonton, with the final destination being, of course, the West End Mall. But what I'm trying to get at is students that are able to play in that ensemble based on ability. We take a look and evaluate and we ask. We already have 3 people in this group that are in the tour band. We have Adley on clarinet, and Cashel on alto sax, and James on trombone. So already we have some grade 8s in the tour band, and I'm really hoping that there's going to be more, because it's a fantastic, fantastic experience. Okay, so we're going to carry on now, and we're going to play One Saturday Night. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to play a little bit of a salsa Latin feel, and it's called Walk in the Sun. Okay, so now we're moving on, and now we're going to play probably one of the band's favorite pieces, and this one's called Choppers. Isn't that cool? Now the question then becomes, why is that song called Choppers? I know, Shay, you know. Because you played it before. Yes, you did. Anybody have a clue? Anybody have an idea? Did it sound like something that you've heard before? Something that you might have heard on TV? Okay, I don't have my instrument. I don't have my saxophone here, but I'll hum it for you. So can you play track 57 over again for you, please, Parker? Tell me if you remember. It's called Choppers. Huh? Choppers. Me TV. Da 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 da. What was that? Yeah, suicide's not enough, right? So think about it, right? How does the theme of MASH start? The helicopters, right? So there you go. They put music to patterns and they come up with little different things. Okay, we're setting up chopper solos here. So this is the track you're going to stop after 5, Parker. All right, here we go. Choppers with solos. All right. Well, we have a couple of the first-time soloists, starting off first with Johnny on alto sax. Stand up, Johnny. Actually, come forward, Johnny. Folks, check out these boots. They're serious boots. That's awesome, Johnny. Thank you. Cashel on alto sax. Ethan on alto sax. Ty on guitar. Dryson on drums. Cassidy on clarinet. And Eva on keyboard. All right. All right, let's move on. Okay, so we're gonna, does anybody have any nacho chips around? Because we need some salsa. We need to pass the salsa.
Way to plug the name of the song. That was
Yeah, that was pretty spicy. Picante, huh? All right, next one is called The Gathering. It's kind of a reggae feel. All right, so now we're gonna go south and we're gonna have some sunbirds. Is that right? Sunbirds, okay? All right. Actually, I think I confused snowbirds, right? Snowbirds, yeah. Band in motion. Yeah, band in motion. This is the regular one. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, so the final song that the band is going to play using Soundstar is called Windsurfing. As you can tell, it's a favorite. All right, good job, guys. Good job. So, folks, I would like you all to join with me to give Jess a great hand. Come on! So now we're going to move on, and we are going to play a band arrangement. Now, this band arrangement is of a very, very famous movie theme. And I'm not even going to introduce it. We're just going to play it, okay? Now, one of the things I want to explain to you, those of you who haven't played in the band before, as I mentioned, right now, everything that we've been playing, all the kids have been playing exactly the same thing, with the exception of the drums. They've been playing some different rhythms. But as far as the instruments, they've all been playing the same notes. In a band arrangement, that's not the case. Everybody has a different part, and it all comes together, and it sounds something like this. one was the theme to Star Wars, right? Yeah.
Okay, good.
So we haven't been working on that one for very long. So, and again, we're making that transition from playing all the same notes to this. And and I know that when you all come back on December the 18th to our winter extravaganza, by the way, yes, please put this date down. December the 18th is the date for our winter extravaganza, and that's when we feature all of our groups. This group, our senior tour band, we may have some combos, we may have some vocalists. Please make sure 7 o'clock, this place will be packed. And we're gonna play that again then, and you can see how the improvement goes. All right, so finally, this is our final song. And on behalf of all the students here, thank you so much for coming out. And again, thank you all for your support. This is really, really important, right? And that you support these people with this venture, because it is so wonderful when you can play a musical instrument and be part of a group. Whether it be an athletic group, whether it be a musical group, whether it be anything, it's really, really cool. And these guys have really, really bought into this. They are working very, very hard. And so please keep supporting the group. Mr. Hassenauer, can we leave the chairs tonight? What do you think? Okay, or yeah, I think we need 121 chairs in here for Greg. So yeah, so following this song, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, we'll have a photo op. Okay, so as soon as we finish this last song, you guys can come up. We'll take the music stands away, and please come up and take some pictures. But then following that, if you could please help us, because this is our school cafeteria. If you could help us put the tables back and the chairs, that would be much appreciated. Okay? All right, so I need your help with this. Okay? Start for me? Go. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? Come on, let's hear it, let's hear it. These are our babies. These are our babies. How come you're not standing? What's the matter with you? How come you're not standing? Come on, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. There you go. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so we're just gonna clear the stands here, and if you'd like to come up and take some pictures, please do.